Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing this makeup look right here, which is going to be perfect for New Year's Eve. It's dark, it's smoky, it's got the glitter, so I just think it's so perfect. So if you want to see how to do this look, and it's actually fairly simple, then just keep on watching. First thing we're going to do is go in with some eyeshadow primer, and today I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty primer. My eyelids have been a little bit on the drier side, so I like to use this one when my eyes are dry because it doesn't really cling to the dry patches. I'm just applying a light layer all over, and then I'm going to blend that out with a Zoeva 142 brush. For the eyeshadows, I'm going to be going in with the Sigma Beauty and Disney Beauty and the Beast palette. It just really has all the tones I'm going to need for today, including a beautiful rich navy. I'm going to start out with the shade Cogsworth, and I'm going to go in with a Sigma E35 brush. I'm going to start to apply this to the outer crease. So I'm just doing small little circular motions. I'm just going to apply that, and then once all the product is off my brush, I'm going to start to fade it upwards and inwards. I'm just going to repeat this process just to build up the pigmentation, so I'm going in with a little bit more on that same brush. I'm first going to place my brush here because that's where I want most of the pigmentation, and then I'm going to start fading upwards and inwards. Now I'm going to take the shade Bookworm, and with a Sigma E25 brush, which is a little bit smaller, I'm going to start doing the same process. I'm just going to keep this color a little bit lower down into the crease and a little bit more on the outer corner of the eye. So you can see I'm just kind of placing my brush and wiggling off most of the product, and then I'll start to fade it upwards. So it's just giving it a little bit more definition. Next, I'm taking Forbidden, and this is a MAC 221 brush, which is even smaller. I'm going to put this on the outer corner of the lid. This is a beautiful, like deep, rich brown. So since we already did kind of our lightest brown, our mid-tone brown, this is going to blend seamlessly because we have that transition going already. So I'm just putting that on the outer corner, and then just very lightly blending out the edges. Next, I'm going to take the shade Beast, and I'm going to apply that all over the lid using a Zoeva 234 brush. I'm basically applying this everywhere that we did not apply shadow already. You can use a black base if you really want this to be nice and rich, but I'm probably going to do a shimmer on top, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm going in with a little bit more. With that MAC 221 brush that I just wiped off, I'm going to lightly diffuse those edges. I'm hoping this works out okay, but I'm going to take the shade Winter's Night, and I'm going to stamp over the blue for some shimmer. Oh yeah, that's pretty. You could do like a loose glitter, but I just wanted to stick to the palette. I like this because it's just like subtle enough. Just going in with a little bit more kind of right at the like center of my eyelid. This almost has like a greenish blue shift to it as well. Okay, I'm just going to clean up my under eye and do my concealer, then we'll do the lower lash line and pop on some lashes. I went ahead and applied the Revlon Multiplayer in the shade Glitch Effect to my waterline. It's just a bluish gray. And for the lower lash line, we're just going to repeat a lot of the process. So I'm taking a MAC 219 brush in Cogsworth. I'm going to put that about 2/3 of the way in, and this color is going to go down the lowest. Just like in our crease, it went up the highest. I'm going to make sure to connect on this outer corner. Now with that same brush and Bookworm, I'm going to do the same thing, but it's going to be a little bit higher up, and it's only going to go about halfway in. Same thing, connect it to this outer corner. Now with an E15 brush and Forbidden, I'm going to put that on that very outer third. Again, making sure to connect right here. I'm just using like little stamping motions. And I'm using that pencil brush with no additional product to kind of blend everything out. Now with a Sigma E20 brush in the shade Beast, which is that blue, I'm going to apply that basically from about here over. I'm just doing little stamping motions. And then same thing with that, I'm just taking that clean pencil brush to diffuse those edges out. With a MAC 228 brush, I'm going to apply Winter's Night on my inner corner. Just using stamping motions. And now I'm just going to apply mascara, lashes, and come back and show you the completed look. I just popped on my Kiss lashes and ruffle, and here is the look completed. I love how sultry and smoky it is, but it has that pop of navy. So yeah, I hope you guys like, and if you want to see any more New Year's Eve videos, just let me know in the comments, and I will see you in my next one.